A long time ago, around the 1900s, he wrote about every animal that lives in North America. He told true stories about them. He studied all their behavior for his whole life. And while I was reading this story, I got the idea from one that he told for this story. So this is Badger and Coyote. Coyote woke up shivering, and he poked his head out of the burrow where he had been sleeping, and he saw why. All the ground all around him was covered in white. It had snowed overnight. It was so cold. Coyote said, "Oh no, what am I going to do? I can't hunt in this. I'm going to starve. My stomach is already growling." And then he saw a kind of squat little dark form moving across the snow, and he looked carefully, and it was Badger. So Coyote, he jumped out of the burrow where he was hiding and ran over to a spot where Badger was going to pass by. And as Badger came waddling along, Coyote said, "Oh, Badger, how you doing today? You like the snow?" Badger goes, "No, I don't like the snow. No, I couldn't hunt last night because it was snowing. Now I'm going to have to hunt now." Coyote said, "Oh, you think you can hunt in the snow?" Badger said, "Sure, I can smell those little ground squirrels wherever they are. I can smell them down in their burrows, and they'll be hiding down in there trying to stay warm. No, I'll be able to hunt, no problem." Coyote said, "Don't some of those ground squirrels have a back door into their burrow too?" Badger says, "Yeah, sometimes they get away that way." Coyote said, "I got an idea. How about if I hang out by the back door in case they try and escape, and then I'll catch them and we'll split what we catch?" Badger goes, "Oh, sure, that's a pretty good idea. Sure, let's do that." So they went along for a while, and then Badger said, "Oh, yep, I'm sniffing one right here. We got a ground squirrel." He started digging the snow away, and sure enough, there was an opening down into a burrow. Coyote said, "Now, where's the other door?" Badger said, "Let's go look." And they went around, and Badger sniffed again. He goes, "I think it's right here." And he moved the snow away, and sure enough, there was another entrance down into that burrow. Badger said, "Okay, I'll go back to the front door and start digging, and you guard the back and don't let them escape, so we'll have something to eat." Coyote said, "Don't worry, you can count on me." So Badger ran around to the front door, and he started digging down in the burrow, digging with his great big claws. Badgers are real good diggers. He was digging and digging and digging, getting down there, and Coyote, he's waiting by the other doorway, watching real close, and sure enough, after a bit, here comes a ground squirrel running out of that hole. And Coyote, he snaps him up, "Oh, quick as you please," and crunch, crunch, he swallows him right down. Well, Badger, he popped out of the hole, and he said, "I heard a crunch. What was that?" And Coyote said, "Oh, it's the snow. I'm freezing out here. I have to keep moving my feet around. I'm crunching through the snow with my feet." Badger goes, "No ground squirrels yet, huh?" "Nope, none yet," said Coyote. "Don't worry, I'll tell you." So Badger went back down, and he started digging again. He's throwing the dirt out, and Coyote's waiting. And sure enough, another ground squirrel comes running out, and Coyote snaps him up, crunch, 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 swallows him right down. Badger pops out of the hole again and said, "I heard another crunch." Coyote goes, "Yeah, it's still got a lot of snow on the ground here. I got to keep moving my feet. I'm going to freeze my toes if I don't. I'm crunching through that snow all this time." Badger says, "No ground squirrels?" Coyote says, "No, none yet." Badger goes, "I can smell them. They're down there." "I'll let you know," said Coyote. "Don't worry." So Badger, he said, "Okay." He went back down the hole, and he started digging some more, and digging and digging and digging. And Coyote waited, and he waited, and he watched that hole. He watched that hole, and all of a sudden he saw something moving in there. Something moving, and he got ready, and there was a little bit of fur. Coyote, he steps on, gets a hold of it, and pulls as hard as he can, but it won't come out. He pulls again. It still won't come out. So he braces his feet, and he pulls as hard as he can, like that, and out comes the badger. Coyote had a hold of his tail. The badger had turned around down in that hole. The badger looked at Coyote and said, "Just as I thought." And he swiped at his head with his long claws, and Coyote goes, "Yow!" Yelps and drops the badger's tail, and Badger says, "I knew there was something wrong here. Our agreement is hereby dissolved," said the badger. And Coyote ran off to lick his wounds. And so if you ever see snow on the desert and you go out and you look around, you look everywhere you can, and sometimes you might find those badger tracks in the snow. You can recognize him because he's got those long claws that kind of curl in front of him. And you might also see a coyote's tracks right next to him. But they're not hunting together. No, that old coyote's just hanging around, hoping that the badger will miss something and he'll get it. You can't count on those coyotes. They're tricky as can be. Thus, the weight of my story is lessened and yours is increased.
Good job, Mark. Thank you so much. Did everybody like that story?
Yeah.
Can I get clapping?
Yeah.
Thumbs up?
Yeah.
That was awesome. All
You
right.
know, Coyote is quite a trickster. I love your stories about Coyote.
Oh, he sure is.
He
Gotta
gets into
watch
some
it.
trouble. I think there's some sports teams named after him for a
Oh,
reason,
yeah.
probably.
I think you're right. For being tricky.
Yep. Thanks, Mark.
Guys, I got knocked off for 5 minutes. Zoom said sorry, but I'm so glad that this continued. I
Yeah.
didn't think so, but it did, which is great.
Maybe Coyote was messing with it.
Maybe Coyote was messing with it. Well,
You
guys,
never know.
do you have a pen or not a pen? Do you have paper and crayons and different colored markers? I'm going to go get mine. And guess what? We're going to learn how to draw a snow village.
Yay.
A winter village. All right, guys.
Yay.
So
Looking forward to it.
I'm going to share my screen again. Let me just make sure that I have everything up because I did get knocked off. Yes, I do. Okay. So you should be seeing my screen. You should be seeing the little video.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to share my, if I can, more. Boop, 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 boop. Share sound. Okay. Is everyone ready? All right. Well, then here we go.
Gonna follow along because it's gonna be a lot of fun, and art is always better with
friends.
Yeah, lots of
And
friends.
family.
And family, yeah. You need your drawing supplies. We're gonna use markers.
Some paper and something to color with.
Yeah, let's start.
Yes.
We're gonna use a lot of overlapping. We're first gonna draw the things that are closest to us. So let's draw a hill over here. Towards the bottom of our paper, I'm gonna just draw a curve like that. Let's draw another hill that comes out over here and to the right. Let's draw our first building on the right side on top of this hill. We're gonna draw 2 lines going up. I'm gonna start here, I'm gonna draw them coming up. Maybe these come up really high. We're gonna draw a church over here. So this is the steeple. There you go. And then we can connect the top.
Okay, guys, I'm going to give you a moment just to draw your hills and the beginning of the first building of our village. Debbie, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
good. It's all
Good.
good.
Okay.
I was just muted and drawing.
And I'm drawing as well. Let's see. So, okay. And then, all right. Does everybody have their first building? Here we go.
Like that. Then let's draw a little bumpy line coming out, or a little curve. Maybe there's snow on top of the steeple.
Yeah.
And then we can draw an upside down V. We'll come up and back down. Let's add a bell in the top of our bell tower here. I'm going to draw the letter L. And then an upside down L to draw a square. And we could also draw an upside down U for the bell inside. And then connect the bottom. And we could also draw a little U for the part on the inside of the bell that rings. Okay, now let's draw the rest of the building. We're going to draw the roof coming back.
Okay, I'm going to give everyone a couple of moments just to draw the bell. So you see how he drew a square and then an upside down U. Then he connected it. And then he drew like a little tiny semicircle, like a half circle under the bell or under the U. That is the little piece that rings the side of the bell. Okay. Now we're going to continue.
Back like this. Now maybe this building goes off the paper too. Let's draw the bottom of the roof coming back. And we could also add little windows. I'm going to draw little rectangles down here at the bottom. Now I know this part we're going a little fast, so anytime during our lesson, if you need extra time, or if you want to take extra time to add more details,
Yeah.
you can always,
Pause it.
yeah, pause the video. Oh, we should add a door too. There we go. All right, now we could leave it just like that. Let's move on to our next building. Let's draw a house over here on the left.
So before we draw the house, let's draw the roof and the little windows. And you can draw it all the way to the edge of the page. Like he said, it kind of looks like the roof is, the building extends off the edge or the side of the page. Okay, now we're going to go and draw the house.
I'm going to first draw an upside down V. We're going to draw it like this. We'll go up and back down. Then we could also draw the bottom of the roof and the top of the roof. And these lines are going to be the same length. So this one may look a little shorter because we want to connect with a matching diagonal line like that. Yeah. Then let's draw a straight line down. We could also draw another straight line down here for the side of the house. And we could draw one more over here on the front. Okay, let's add more details like the front door. We could add a few more windows too. These are just squares and rectangles. Oh, I'm gonna add a circle above the door. What are we missing on our house?
A chimney.
Yeah, let's add a chimney. Especially because we want to add smoke coming out because we've got a nice warm fire
Yeah.
going on the inside of the house. Let's add a tree behind this house. So I'm going to draw an upside down V. Now we're just going to use the same steps we've used in all of our other Christmas tree lessons. We'll draw a zigzag line to connect the bottom. We'll draw two more lines coming out. Another maybe zigzag line to connect those. And see how I'm only drawing part of it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're even drawing less because it's even further behind your house. We're going to draw another layer coming down, connect in, and then we could draw the trunk if you have room. It's really behind the house. I like that. Now we could add even more trees just like that through our whole drawing. Let's move on to our next level or the next layer behind.
Okay, so now we have a little house and a tree behind the house or next to the house, and you can draw as many trees as you want. You can put a few trees behind the house if you want. Okay. Is everyone sticking with it? Okay. All right. So we're going to move on.
Behind this one, we're going to add another hill. Maybe this one comes down and we could come back up. We're going to add a Christmas tree right in the middle of our village.
Yes.
This one could be even taller. So let's draw an upside down V right here in the middle of our paper. Going to repeat all of those same steps. Draw a zigzag line to connect the bottom. Good. And then let's draw another layer coming down further. And let's draw another zigzag line to connect. We'll do one more. This one's going to come down really close to the snow. That way, when we draw the trunk, it's not too tall. Now let's add another house back here in the distance. We're going to draw an upside down V just like we did right here. Going to repeat all of those same steps. Let's draw the top roof. I'm going to draw the diagonal line right here that matches. We'll do it a little different. Then we're going to connect the bottom of those two diagonal lines. And I'm going behind the chimney. You also are using a lot more overlapping, and I think that looks really, really cool.
Yeah.
It's looking super 3D. Now let's draw the straight lines coming down. Mine just are little small lines. And then maybe one back here behind the Christmas tree and down and connect to the ground. Let's add all of those shapes to our house. Now we can mix them up. Maybe this one has a wider door and you could split it down the middle so there's two doors. I'm going to add two squares for windows. So change it so it's different than this house. And then we got to add a chimney, a little chimney on top. Let's add another house, but over here on this side and behind our church. I'm going to add the upside down V.
Okay, guys, so now we have a second house. This is really starting to look like a village. Wow. I would like to go here. Okay. Is everybody ready to move on to the next house? All right. I'll give you guys another minute. I can't wait to see the snow on here. All right.
And only draw part of it since it's going behind. You could have it going behind the tree too. And then let's draw the top of the roof going back. Maybe we can imagine that going behind the bell tower too, if yours looks the same. Oh, yours is higher. And it's okay if our art friends' drawings are different too. I hope they are different.
Yeah.
Because the most important thing is
To have fun.
and to practice. But I also hope that you're changing your drawings. You could add more houses, more Christmas trees. You could even add decorations on the Christmas trees.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. We're going to draw the rest of our house coming down. I'm going to draw the front door. And we could also add, I'm going to draw one really tall window above the door here. I'm going to add one more house back here, just way off in the distance behind this house and also the church. And then a roof on top goes off the paper, but I wanted to add one more chimney back here so we could have more smoke. That's what we should draw next. Let's add smoke. I'm going to draw this one coming out over here. We draw a wiggly line.
Oops, guys. I did not mean to do that. Ah,
Hey, our
oh
friend.
boy. Can't believe I just did that. All right, 1 second. I'm going to find our little house.
Well, why don't we have people hold them up while we're waiting? See where we're
that's
going
a
so
good
far.
idea. I can't believe it. What
Oh,
happened?
wow, Peter. That looks great. I saw Peter's. Who else has one?
Where's our?
Caleb, nice.
How do the villages look?
Wow, Jesus, that looks nice. Let's see.
I'll stick
My-
to music.
Me too.
Where is the
But I'm okay
village?
so far. Good job, Becky. Yeah, Betsy, nice.
Everything's
Some of
looking
it's
good.
mine.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to. Okay, 1 second. Winter Village. Okay. You see what I'm doing? Here it
Yeah,
is.
there it is.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we were here. There we are.
Okay.
Wiggly line.
All right, we're
Yeah.
back. Okay, so we wanted to just back up a tad. He's finishing that house, that last house behind there. So we're going to he's gonna put that last house.
House and also the church. And then a roof on top goes off the paper, but I wanted to add one more chimney back here so we could have more smoke. That's what we should draw next. Let's add smoke. I'm going to draw this one coming out over here. We draw a wiggly line. And then we could draw another wiggly line, but as it comes up, maybe it gets further away. And then connect at the top. All right, let's add more smoke here. This one I'm going to go just over the roof. And then we can do another wiggly line right next to it and then connect in. And let's do one over here on this chimney too. Two wiggly lines, they get further away and then connect at the top. Oh, this looks really cozy.
Yeah.
Now we've drawn everything in the foreground. That was the stuff we drew first. That's the stuff that's closest to us. We also have things in the middle ground.
Yeah.
That's the stuff in the middle. In between the foreground and then what's the last thing?
The background.
The background. That's the stuff that's furthest away in our drawing. Now we're going to add a row of trees in our background. So I'm just going to go up and down. We're going to add just a zigzag line that goes up and down in between the smoke. And we're using a lot of overlapping, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
We're going to draw a zigzag line that goes all the way over and connects to the tree. Then we're going to draw more zigzag lines. This is just like a forest of evergreen trees way off in the background. So when we keep going, we'll go behind the smoke and then come out to the edge of our paper. Now another thing we could add in the background is our moon. Let's draw a big circle back here in the sky. That's a really big moon.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we'll take a moment to draw our trees and kind of the mountains behind our village. That really looks like a cozy little village. And then we're going to draw a moon behind the village. Okay. All right.
Jack, we did it. We finished drawing our winter village. We have our foreground, our middle ground, and our background with the moon and the trees. That looks really cool.
But we still need to color it.
This part we're gonna fast forward, but at the end you can pause the video one more time to match our same coloring. Or you can.
All right. So let's see your winter villages. Let's see what you got. Oh, that's awesome. That looks great. Caleb, that's amazing. Nice job, Jesus. Let's see, Stephen.
Betsy, nice job.
Let's see, beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice job, Deb. All
All
right.
right. There we go.
Woo,
Nice,
way to go,
Becky.
Becky. All right.
Cool.
I'm glad you guys really enjoyed that. That was fun. And now you have a coloring book because now you can
Yes.
color it whatever colors you want. And that's the beauty of that, right? You can use your imagination and make it any kind of village that you want.
Yeah, you could even make that circle where he had us make it a moon. We could make it a sun if we wanted.
Yes.
We could color our trees any color we want. Mostly green, but you might want to do some white in there because of the snow, right? You can put
Yeah.
decorations. How fun.
That's a really cool
Yeah.
village. I hope you guys had
Yeah.
fun today. I think we have a couple of
That was a good
songs to
one.
do, don't we?
Yeah, we sure do. So, do you want to do our songs first or our prouds first?
Let's do our prouds and then we'll finish with our songs. I like that idea.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's
Cool.
go. So we don't have that many people, so I think everybody can say what they're proud of. So Mark, you're in my
Yeah.
top left of my screen. So what are you proud of today?
I'm proud that I was able to tell a story about snow, which I really don't like all that much.
Well, you live in the right place for that.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'll go next. I'm proud of you guys for sticking with us and sticking with Keen. I'm proud to see all your faces. And you know what? It's a new year. So we're really excited for a new year. and for being happy and healthy this year.
Yes,
Debbie,
for
what are you-
sure. I'm just proud that we made it through last year and we came together and we made a fun place that we all look together. You know, that we all come together and have fun every
That's
Saturday. And
great.
it's been a blast. So I'm really proud of that. Proud of all you guys. We did I just copy your request for an artist. So anybody here knows any artists, send them our way. 15 minutes once a month to help Mr. Uvante. That'll
Yep.
be so fun.
That's great. And
So
Becky,
yeah.
what are you proud of today?
Is it me?
Come here, right here. Come on, you have to tell them. Yeah, you gotta wait.
I got on floor.
You got on the floor?
You did your exercises.
Oh, nice. I'm proud of you for that too.
I
Peter-
was watching that. That was good because I
yeah,
couldn't
that was a
get on
lot
the
of
floor.
exercise today. We did a
Yeah.
lot of exercise.
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you, Becky. Peter, what are you proud of today? I'm proud of that too. That looks great. I want to go there.
I'm proud of this.
You should be. That's a great picture. And
You're a
I want to
good
go to
artist.
that village. So please find out where that is. And thank you, Peter. Betsy, what are you proud of today?
What are you proud of? Proud of your picture. Wanna show me? Yeah. Hold your picture for me.
Oh, yes. That's great.
That looks great.
Love it.
Yeah, that
Thank
looks
you,
great,
Betsy.
Betsy. Good job.
Stephen, what are you proud of today? Nope.
I actually didn't get a chance to actually draw, but I'm ready for the end.
Okay. We're gonna do bright lights.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
What about me?
And what are you proud of today, Caleb? I didn't hear. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Wonderful way I am.
Wonderful way I am. Yes.
Okay.
And can I see your picture again? That's so cool. I love those hills. That's great. Really neat. Cassie, what are you proud of today?
Being on Zoom.
I'm proud that you're here too.
Yeah,
I'm
it's always
happy
good to
that
see
you're
you,
here.
girl.
Thank you. You too, guys.
Thanks.
And all right, Jesus, what are you proud of today?
You know, after the holidays and being away, I'm proud of everybody for being able to get back into the rhythm of things because it's
Yeah.
tough. It really
Takes a
is.
little bit of time. Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
Good one.
Well, great. We did our prouds.
Awesome.
Let's take it away. Bright lights.
Okay,
I
are you
love this
guys
song.
ready? I do too.
I love the song. It's such a great song. Is this your song? You made this song?
No, I wish. Back when I was a brand new student, so probably 30 years ago, I had a teacher that taught this song to me. He wrote it for his daughter. And he is no longer here. And I'm one of the few people that still does his song.
That's
I
really
did
cool.
change one word, and I think over the years I might have changed the rhythm just by
Right.
accident.
Right.
But so I don't think I do it exactly like he did it, but I learned it from him, and so and his family has given me permission to use it
Oh,
now
that's so cool.
forever.
That's
So
so great.
yes, because
Very
we
cool.
want to keep this up because it's the best song ever. So here we go. Here, let me
Ready?
get my drum. It's always better with a drum, and since I have so many sitting here needing to be used. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. First, listen to me. I am a bright light. Sing it. I am a bright light.
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 Wonderful the way I am.
Wonderful the way I am.
Yellow, brown, and black and white.
Yellow, brown, and black and white.
Don't you know we're all right?
Don't you know we're all right?
I am a bright light.
By and a bright,
I am a bright light.
by and a bright light.
I am a bright light.
By and a bright light.
Wonderful the way I am.
Wonderful the way I am.
By yourselves. Now all together, let's tell the world. Wonderful the way I am. Give yourselves a hug. You are wonderful the way you are. I'm so glad to see you guys. And should we do 1, 2, 3 A music? Stephen, you want to lead that one? Thank you, Caleb, for singing with me. That was amazing.
That was great.
1,
Oh, you gonna do it? Okay, go ahead.
2, 3. Yay, music!
Yay! Nice job. There
Good
we
job,
go.
guys.
Okay.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, Caleb. What are you doing, Stephen?
Talk about song.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Sure. So how am I singing first, Libby?
Libby's not here. Just go ahead. Can you just do it to everybody?
Sure, okay, get back tomorrow. Okay.
Na, 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 na. Hey, goodbye.
Next week.
Hey everyone.
Goodbye.
Do we still have your family music hour? Happy family hour? Monday and Wednesday.
Yes.
Happy family hour. Monday.
Yeah, good job, Stephen. Thank you.
And
You got that rhythm down.
goodbye. All right,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
We
so
will
we'll be back Monday
see you
night
next
for
week.
Happy Family and Wednesday for Happy Family
Let's
and
do
next
it.
Saturday for
And
Keen.
I think we're zooming tonight for dance party.
Oh, fun. Have fun with that. Is that
That's
with
great.
Art? Bye,
Mhm.
Betsy.
Bye,
Good to see you
Betsy.
guys. Bye, Mark. Bye,
Bye,
Jesus. Bye,
everyone.
Cassie. Bye, Becky.
Bye.
Bye, Peter.
Bye, all.
See you guys.